Boom shakalaka, despite Bitcoin's breakout of a year-long downtrend, today's video, I'm going to talk about why you may want to wait until January to decide exactly what to do with Bitcoin and where price could be by then. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about exactly what to do. Right now, Bitcoin price has pumped out of a multi-month, a year-long downtrend. Is this the time to buy in, or should you wait? Not financial advice, clearly. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push the like button. And today, back to extreme fear. Yesterday, we popped out to just regular fear, but today, back to extreme fear as the overall market's down 2%. Bitcoin at 19,943, Ethereum at 1354, BNB at 283, XRP 49 cents, Cardano 42 cents, Solana $33, and Dogecoin 6 cents. And as we can see here, from the top back in November of 2021, and bouncing off the top here in March of 2022, we can see this downtrend, this white dashed line. We just broke out of there, okay? A couple days ago, we just broke out of there. Now, generally, the trend is your friend, and if we can find some support here on this trend, which it looks like we might be doing right now, well, then the trend could be reversing. But before you go balls to the wall and just dumping everything into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, there are a couple of things to keep an eye out for as to maybe why you might want to be a little bit cautious. So to begin with, Bitcoin right now, big move coming up for Bitcoin. The volatility has been dead flat compared with the S&P. So while the S&P has been spiking, Bitcoin pretty much just having a sideways type of movement. We've seen this for a long time, Bitcoin basically just hovering right around $20,000. But right now, it could look like the beginning of a new bull season is happening. Once again, Bitcoin just repeating itself over and over and over again. Comparing Bitcoin to the 2015 and 2019 cycles, it looks very, very similar. When we take a look at the T3 CCI, confirms this, the red bars become shorter. We have this down here, same thing happening once again, and in a downtrend, we have some sideways movement before the price breaks up. This happened previously, and it looks like it's happening once again. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin, if we take a look at just the MA10 and MA100, we can see right here clear buy indicators between the crosses. Clear buy indicators between the crosses. Right now, we are still in between the crosses. Definitely keep an eye out for the next cross, which could indicate a buy opportunity. So why am I saying maybe just be hesitant? Well, there's a great video by Alessio Rastani, the kiss of death signal just triggered for the markets. What happens now? Now, this is a very interesting thing because on a monthly chart, the S&P just had the kiss of death. And what is the kiss of death? Well, basically, the price breaks below the 21 EMA and then gets rejected by it. So we have a monthly close below the 21 EMA, then pull back to the 21 EMA, then drop below the lowest point before death. Now, what often happens with this kiss of death is that after it occurs, we have about 2 months, on average, 2 months of bullish behavior. So that would be maybe October, November, or maybe even 3 months, October, November, December. Now, coincidentally, those months are also very, very bullish months for stocks. Statistically, stock markets are usually strong between October and December, as we can see right here, before January comes around and we have some of the worst months ever. So this all could be, Rocktober, Rock November, Rock December, all before the markets continue to crash. Because right now everyone is still, it's a coin flip. People still have no idea what the Fed is going to do, even though the UN and the International Monetary Fund are urging them to halt interest rate hikes. Which brings us to Bitcoin. So everybody wants to know what goes on with Bitcoin. Well, if we take a look over Bitcoin's history, over a decade-long history, we can see that historically, October, November, December, very, very good months for Bitcoin, which would tell us that, yes, these months could be good. But look what happens afterwards. January, February, and March, generally terrible for Bitcoin. And if we compare this year with historically, so these blue bars right here are the same graph you see right here with Bitcoin average returns. The red is actually this year, 2022. And you can see that January and February matched up, March, April, May, June did not. July matched up, but then August did not, and September did. So we have less than 50% chance, like coin flip, that Bitcoin's actually going to match up. So while everything looks like it should go up, it actually may not. So that brings us to the last couple charts, things that are very, very interesting, because right now it's still a coin flip. Me, I'm a perma bull. I think Bitcoin is going to do great in the long term, but that's just my own personal point of view, and you kind of have to evaluate this for yourself. So if we take a look, don't sleep on Bitcoin. With all the FUD, it's seen 70% drawdown this year. A lot of the risk has already been priced into Bitcoin by now. There's more upside than downside at this point. We can see that the S&P has come down just a little bit, about 20%, while Bitcoin's come down 70%. And a lot of people will say, but Bitcoin average drawdown 80 to 90%. It's not even there yet. And they have a good theory. But if we take a look at this right here, very interesting chart just came out by the Real Plan C. We can see this is an improved version of Willy Woo's top cap model. And basically, it's just a little bit of a different calculation. You can see right above my head right here if you want to know the actual calculation. But Willy Woo's top cap, which was accurate in 2018, 2014, and 2011, says that the top cap right now is $283,000, which is awesome if Bitcoin would go up that high. But when it's adjusted, and again, this touched back in 2011, 2014, 2018, the adjusted limit right now would be about $108,000, which seems like a very much more reasonable estimate for where Bitcoin could get in the short term, which is saying, yes, the price may go down to 13,000 or 10,000 or 5,000 or 3,000 or whatever. But that's the downside. You have to consider the potential upside at a time like this, particularly when everybody else is being so fearful about the markets, because as a trader or investor, that's how you make money, by going against the herd. So that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, push the like button. Helps out so much. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.